I hope you're having a lovely week, and I have loved looking at all your pictures you've been sending on Dojo. So I'm going to be reading your final book for the week called You're Not Ugly Duckling. Once upon a time, Mummy Duck sat waiting for her eggs to hatch. At last, crack, 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 out popped 4 adorable ducklings. But one of the eggs didn't hatch. Mummy Duck waited and waited and waited until... crack! Out came a duckling who was, well, a little bit different. He wasn't cute or fluffy, and he had a rather silly hairdo. Mummy Duck was a bit surprised, but she loved her baby just the same. "I think I'll call you Tufty," she said with a smile. All the cute little ducklings waddled in a line behind their mum, but Tufty plodded along on his big flappy feet. "Peep, peep," said the little ducklings. "Quack," went Tufty. "Ugh, what an ugly duckling," cried the other animals in the farmyard. They laughed at him and chased him around, pecking at his tail and his tufty hair. "Leave him alone," cried Mummy Duck. "You big bullies." But it wasn't just big bullies that poor Tufty had to deal with. His brothers and sisters bullied him too. "Stop that," shouted a little sparrow, but they took no notice of her. Tufty got sadder and sadder until one day he ran away. He left a note for Sparrow. "Look at this," cried Sparrow to the ducklings. "See what you've done." The ducklings felt terrible, and the note there says, "I've gone to find somewhere I can finally fit in, from Tufty." They looked everywhere for Tufty, but they couldn't find him. It was getting late when Mummy Duck called her ducklings back to the pond, so they were safe. But Sparrow kept on searching and searching until... finally, she spotted some feathers sticking up out of a clump of reeds. It was Tufty. "There you are," Sparrow cried, and rushed to give her friend a big feathery hug. "What are you doing here?" asked Tufty. "Looking for you. Everybody has been so worried about you," said Sparrow. "Everyone?" asked Tufty in surprise. "Yes, everyone. So can we please go home now?" replied Sparrow. The two friends set off together and were almost home when... help! A hungry fox was after Tufty's brothers and sisters. "Leave them alone, you big bully!" Tufty shouted. The fox turned around and grinned a nasty grin. "Oh, look," he laughed, "an ugly duckling with a stupid hairdo." "My hairdo is not stupid," cried Tufty. Then he rushed straight at the fox. He was so surprised that he jumped backwards and fell into the pond with a great big splash. The ducklings were amazed. "That was very brave," they said. "Thank you for saving us." Then they all said the words that the ugly duckling had been waiting to hear for a very long time. "We're sorry we were so mean to you before, just because you didn't quite look the same as us. You are our brave little brother, and you're not an ugly duckling at all." "Aren't I?" said Tufty. "No, you are not," said his brothers and sisters. "You are a delightfully different duckling." Then, with a happy quack, Tufty, the delightfully different duckling, waddled all the way back home, where he lived happily and differently ever after. Oh, that was a lovely book. I enjoyed that. And I will see you again next week for some more stories. Stay safe. See you later.